What up, everybody? Welcome to Pvm&P TV. I'm your host, DJ NS, and today I got two very special guests with me. First, I want to introduce my brother, Tommy. Tommy is an educator, an artist, and a writer. Also got my close friend, ZEAH. ZEAH is the CEO of South Bay Solutions, a good friend. I know ZEAH over 20 years. What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's good?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What up, man? I want to thank both of y'all for coming on Pvm&P TV today. Today, I want to talk about something real serious. Breonna Taylor, man. I think we need to shed some light on her name for sure and let people know how serious this matter is to us and to the world.
All right.
Definitely, man. I really feel like things need to change in this country, brother. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like we need to protect our women as well. You know, this was a big hit to black people and to our women, man. I'm sure our women is scared now. You know what I'm saying? And we got to protect them. They don't need to feel that way, you know. How you guys feel about the situation, man? Can I start off with you, Tommy?
Man, I mean, I think you hit it. Our women don't feel protected, you know. You see all this stuff going on with, you know, these kidnappers, people kidnapping our women at stores and random spots. I think about my wife, you know what I'm saying? She's, you know, trying to make sure she exercises during this whole pandemic. Mm-hmm. And one of the ways that she does that, she goes on walks, you know, that gives her peace. And she said the last time that she went on a walk, which was real recent, probably like a week ago, she seen some dude following her, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, with Breonna Taylor, you know what I mean? I think of the women that are important to me, the strong black women that have either made my life better through shining light in it or through raising me, you know? I have countless examples of how, you know, it's a world that's more evil than good, you know what I'm saying? So for me as a man, you know, I want to be able to protect that.
Yeah.
But how can I protect that if, you know, the people that, you know, got Breonna Taylor, right? You know what I'm saying? The training that law enforcement has is insufficient, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? And so, for me as a black man, we up against a lot right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting worse than better. But you know, I got confidence that, you know, we could get things right if we work together. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for our women. You know, we got to be able to, you know, think before we do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. What about you, Isaiah? Let me know how you feel about it, man.
I guess I'm a little bit more the devil's advocate, you know, when it comes to it. To me, you know, it was just an unfortunate situation. That's how I saw that whole thing. Unfortunate situation, wrong place. Well, knowing the wrong person at the wrong time got you pulled in. You know, you got to be able to take your L's. You know, take it on the chin when you're involved in certain things or being involved with certain people. Rubbing elbows with the wrong people. And, you know, sometimes it's casualties of war, you know.
So, you feel like it's justified? The senseless murder of Breonna Taylor? Because to me, it was senseless, brother.
I don't know if it was senseless, but I understand what, I mean, I'm just going by the facts that are out there. And with the facts that are out there, it was just an unfortunate situation. You know, she was involved with the wrong people. And then by her being involved with the wrong people, she ended up getting killed. which was fucked up.
Nah.
But what they did was they had a fucking warrant. So motherfuckers come with a warrant, they come in, but that was fucked up.
Yeah, they didn't even announce themselves, right?
They said they had a no-knock warrant, but they claim, and they say they got one witness, which I think that's bullshit. They got one witness that said they heard them say they announced themselves. It's the police. But they had a no-knock warrant. They didn't even have to do that.
But if somebody busts in your house, and you're a legal gun owner, somebody busts in your house and don't say nothing.
It's not right. It's not right.
And then they shoot in the house.
I'm not saying it's right.
They shot blindly into the house as well. You know what I'm saying? They shot everywhere. Clocks got shot. All kind of shit got shot. But most important, Breonna Taylor got shot 8 times.
When they bust that door down, her new boyfriend shot first and shot one of the officers.
So did she have a firearm on her?
No, they didn't.
So why was she a threat?
Let's take it to the moment. You a cop, you come to serve a fucking warrant, you bust the door down, me and you, we cops. We go bust down the door, they shoot you. I'm just busting at that point. I don't give a fuck who's back there.
Kids and all? You don't know who in the house.
Who in there. I don't care who's in there. Y'all just shot my boy. I'm busting. That's how it's gonna happen. So, like I said, it's an unfortunate situation. She shouldn't have been dealing with no fucking dope dealer.
How you know that she was dealing with a dope dealer, though?
Well, that's what
they saying.
That's what they saying. Now, I'm not about to go into conspiracy. I'm just going by the facts. That's what they said. I can see that happening. That's what motherfucking cops do. I done got raided numerous of times in my past. And I took them L's on the chin. I was doing wrong. Or I was around the wrong thing. And then they came in and got me. Good thing I didn't get fucking killed. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Nah, man, that was senseless, man.
Right here,
they need better training, brother. They need better.
It's not senseless, but at the same time, they need better training. I agree with that. And another thing is, it just goes to show our rights as a people. Right. We don't have certain rights. That's what this showing you. So now, instead of dwelling on this, people need to get together and do what they really need to do and get the fuck out there and start voting and start making these changes, not just for the president. There's other elections you need to be involved in. If you ain't getting involved in that shit, don't say nothing now. That's just like a gangbanger, and you get killed by another gangbanger, and then you tripping out because you got killed because this dude got killed by another gangbanger. It's like that's what it's like you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we done sold as a people. We got to start being more smarter, more stronger, and getting more involved so that we can stop this shit from happening. But people don't want to do that part, but they want shit to be right. It don't work like that. It ain't never worked like that. You got to look into your history. We got civil rights and other legislation that been passed for us. We had to fight for that shit. And the fight has stopped. The fight has stopped. And if you ain't fighting, you need to just shut the fuck up. You fight and then say something. But nigga, you sitting there bullshitting. All this looting and all that, man, nigga, we supposed to come together, okay? Get our shit together and change this shit. Because that ain't gonna work. The fucking playbook has already been written on what we need to do. That's how we got the Civil Rights Act. You understand what I'm saying? That's how we broke down segregation. The playbook has already been written. Malcolm didn't move shit with the any means necessary. Martin did with the peaceful. He didn't already wrote the playbook on how to do this shit. They done handed you the fucking game. And you do nothing with it. That's the problem. I'm gonna stop there. I know I ran out of time.
Nah, you didn't run out of time, man. I'm just still lost out the fact that
it's so much game. You can't even go to that. You don't.
No, you
The fight has stopped.
No, the fight haven't stopped, brother. There's still a lot of soldiers out there fighting.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
Not.
Trust me.
No, they not. Did
It's
you
a
see
lot.
RBG that just died? That judge. Do you know that that's gonna fuck us up? Ain't nobody tripping about RBG dying? Nigga, are you serious? That's how far our minds are not, and it's intentionally to mess your mind up in what's the word I'm looking for? Like to just decombobulate you.
Let me get back to Breonna Taylor though, man, because this is to bring attention on that senseless murder, man. She was murdered, shot 8 times, senselessly, right? And I want to know.
It wasn't
now. I want to know.
To me.
Wow, where do you get your facts from, brother? First off, and she didn't even have. She held herself held no threat, and all he was doing was protecting himself in his home, brother. So you mean to tell me?
You're right about that. You're right about that. And you're right. And it was, that's why I said it was wrong. It was wrong.
Yeah, so how is that okay? She lost her life, brother. She's not here. She's gone.
It's okay. It's that
26 years old.
Lost. The fight has been lost.
And it's okay off of just because off of who she know? If your facts is right, is it just off because of who she know?
It was off who she know.
No, that's not okay to me, brother.
That's not okay.
Not our women. Not even our men. But nobody deserves. Like, man, we not animals, man. That's how you do an animal. You know what I'm saying? 8 times, man. Put yourself in his shoes.
I mean, what would you have done?
He said he shot 10 times.
Nah.
No, she was shot 8 times. They shot in the house a lot of times.
Yeah, she got 8 times.
She got shot 8 times.
They let off like 20.
Oh, they let off like 20. Yeah, that's probably the better number. 20. God damn.
Yeah.
20 versus 1, though.
Overkill. Man,
it's sad, brother. And I feel for her. I feel for her family.
It is sad. It's unfortunate.
And I don't think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And I think somebody should face some charges, for this. Definitely.
So how do you feel about that, Zay? Since it sounds like, some of the points that you made, it's almost justifiable that this happened. So where do you stand at with the people that were involved, that were doing all the shooting? Where do you stand at with that?
Well, I'm not going to say it was justifiable, but it's almost what can you do? It's nothing really you can do, and what needs to be done, people ain't doing. Man. That's where I'm at. So it's like, dude, we drowning. I need you to pull me out the water. But instead of pulling me out the water while I'm drowning, everybody then came and they looking like, help him. Help him. Like, no, nigga, pull me out the water. We not doing that. So, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's fucked up he drowning. Yeah, it's fucked up he drowning. But, I mean, it ain't right. Like, I get all that. But you're not pulling the nigga out the water. You just standing there, you calling help, you doing everything, but you ain't doing what need to be done. You ain't pulling me out this fucking water. I'm drowning. I'm trying to make an analogy for y'all so y'all get it.
Nah, I'm still lost in the motherfucker. I don't understand your mindset when it comes to this, brother. I don't understand how you feel that an unarmed woman in her own home lost her life and nobody shouldn't be accountable for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't
and just because he defended his woman and himself and his house, what else would you do? Somebody busts in your house unannounced, you would have did the same thing. And then these motherfuckers that should be trained and that should have done this plenty of times, if it's a raid or whatnot,
yeah, they should
just to
be
come
fired,
in,
but they probably not gonna get fired. Why?
No, they already decided not even to press charges. for Breonna Taylor part.
They charging a dude that came outside and just started shooting at the side of the apartment because he shot through the neighbor's house.
Exactly.
So they gonna charge him with, undecent whatever, or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Who's getting charged for shooting Breonna Taylor though?
I'm with you.
Who's getting charged for shooting Breonna Taylor 8 times?
They not getting charged because they said it was self-defense.
And I don't see how is that self-defense. When you come into my home, I'm not supposed to defend. It should have been self-defense on their part because they defending themselves in their home.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I think that's Kentucky.
So how do you feel it's justifiable then? That's what I don't understand. You saying just off of who she know? Nah, man, come on. We all know everybody, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that make it right either. I'm not saying none of it is right, but I'm saying
that's what you were saying.
I'm not really about to put no energy into that. I'm about to put all my energy into doing what's gonna really make a change. That's really gonna change this shit. That's where I'm at.
So what is you doing?
Like
so what do you plan on doing then?
Attention. Well, I plan on voting and getting more active in my community in the little small shit. You need to go to the city council.
So you think it's because of Trump? This is the reason this shit is going on?
No.
Exactly, because this shit been going on. This is unfortunately the country we live in, bro. The mentality of the people that live here. And that's not okay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not. It's not.
We got to defend each other, and we got to protect our women, brother.
Everybody take this time to think about it and get involved.
So let's start with protecting our women, though.
That's what it takes.
Let's start with protecting our women. From my understanding,
protect your women, and you can try, but the same thing can happen. You already see what the outcome is.
Police have never been charged for murder of a black woman in history. That's something I found out just the other day.
Yeah,
that's sad.
That should make motherfuckers even more pissed off to get involved.
Right.
Like, man, fuck this shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. You can't just keep taking L's.
Right.
I was trying to reiterate on that judge that just died. She was a judge that was in the favor of legislation that would be passed in our favor. You understand what I'm saying? And now that we done took that, I don't know if you're paying attention, but now Trump is rushing to get a judge to replace her. So if his shit goes to court during the election, like how George W. Bush did in Florida, and they have the fucking courts and the judges in pocket because they fucking appointed them. So now he's about to appoint a replacement. So now it's going to be lopsided. They're going to have a majority in the court, which runs everything. A judge got more power than the fucking president. When anything happened with the president, he runs to the courts. We take it to court. They want to come with it, like right now with Breonna Taylor, they about to try to come with laws and shit to try to stop that from happening. And it's called this is taking it to federal court. We're going to lose. Why?
No,
Trump about to appoint
because they already agreed to
fucking judge.
No, well, see what happened. Louisville already agreed to pay $12 million to the family. Now they settled for a wrongful death. That was for wrongful death, so they know it was wrongful. Why nobody's being charged? Yeah, but still, why we can't bring charges?
That's the same thing. That's how it goes. Just like OJ. OJ got off, but he lost the civil case. I mean, that's how it goes. It's easy to win civil cases to get the money. You don't have to go through as much to get that money. You don't have to prove as much to get that money versus the
But
legal
it's about
system.
I'm sure the family do not give a fuck about the money.
No,
excuse my language. They will much prefer to have her back. You understand?
I know they would.
And justice.
They would.
Man, she was. I'm not sure exactly. I believe
she was going to become a nurse, man.
Yeah, but she was real young, man.
Yeah.
A hell of a future. You know.
Life for the party.
Yeah.
You know, a great spirit.
Yeah.
You know. That's
somebody
that
I know,
we can connect
man. That's
with.
why I'm gonna keep saying it. I just hope this is used as a motivation for us to really start moving shit legally. Everything black people got is through laws. It's a fact. Everything we done got ever since.
Where your facts come from, far as where they was doing illegal shit, illegal activity? Where your facts coming from, brother? I just need to know. Because that's what you basing your opinion on everything, and that's okay if the unarmed woman.
That was the.
It's okay because she's a sister. I'm just keeping it real, and a lot of people's eyes. Yeah. It's not okay to me, but that's why nobody's been charged. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, when they said that they had got the warrant, that's how they got the warrant from the judge. You got to get a judge to sign off on your warrant. So they came to the judge like, you know, we got this dude.
And they lied about some things too. They said the postmaster.
I don't put that past them either.
They said the postmaster said it was drugs being sent to that house. The postmaster came out and said that was untrue. He never said that. And he said nobody else said that, because if anything like that was going on, he'd be the one to know. And they even did research. She haven't had a package at her house for the year 2020. Yeah. The whole time.
It probably is. The whole thing they had on her was
this shit is all bullshit. Exactly. So how do you feel the way you feel, bro? How do you feel the way you feel?
Man.
No, man, it don't make no sense.
I'm
fatigued. What the fuck you mean? Yeah. I'm fatigued because I don't want to see this. I done seen it happen to our youth. You know what I'm saying? Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? To us as men, and now to our women, and it's been happening to our women, and this shit is getting frustrating.
Okay.
That's what you should be tired of.
I'm with you, bro. I'll give you a phone hug. I'm with you, bro. What we gonna do?
We're gonna do what we do first. Bring acknowledgement to her name so people can. We got to bring awareness to the situation, man. Somebody needs to be charged. And then the next thing we're gonna do, we got to protect our women, man. We're on the streets and we see any of our women. We cannot let them be disrespected. We cannot let them be, talked down to. We gotta step up as men. That's what men do. Protect the women. Our aunties, our sisters, our cousins.
How we gonna do it?
Whatever, if it take our life, bro, to protect our women, that's how we gonna do it. That's how I'm gonna do it. I give my life for them.
So you just jumping in front of bullets, that's it?
For my women, yes, man.
Yeah, you got to do more than that.
And unarmed,
you got to do more than that.
I'm going to fight for them, too.
You got to do more.
I'm not just going to just take I'm going to fight for them, bro.
That's a given. But I'm talking about besides the givens.
No, not giving. This is what we got to do.
Those are givens. You're supposed to protect.
And then when they do shit like how they did, we got to be out there fighting for them right now. Like it's a lot of people fighting right now, man. A lot of people. Brother My Son, I don't know if you know about him, but this boo's been on the ground the whole time. And this boo's on the ground on a lot of black issues, man. But, I look at him as our next Martin Luther King, Malcolm X in my eyes, brother. You know what I'm saying? And we need more brothers like him that got platforms like him that could bring awareness to situations, and that's not scared to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
We getting there's a lot of fucking civil rights laws and shit that's getting turned away and getting took down and getting dismembered. They just, a lot of things is getting dismembered that's affecting us. That's just really
because we don't have our leaders no more
and our family.
We don't have our leaders no more. People mentality change.
Yeah, I agree. Ain't no leaders either, but we got to come up with more of a plan than just.
But so, how can you come up? How can you come with a plan if you don't got a leader?
Well, I think, in my opinion,
unified.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying. You got all these different generations, right? You got the old heads, like, you know what I'm saying. You got you and people let's just talk about age brackets. So you got 18 to 24. You got 13 to 17. I don't want to dismiss them. Then you got like, 25 to maybe 35, and then you can go on and on and on and on to, where we usually end at 70, 80. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that's consistent is, I think what we hitting on is we don't have leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I understand both of y'all perspectives. I tend to lean definitely more towards the side of we got to definitely protect and love our women, and that's what I think Neil is saying. But what you saying, Zay, is that you fed up. You tired of like, we need to do this, we actually need to fucking do it, right? We got to step up. Talk is cheap.
And if you ain't a part of that, then it's like, I don't really want to hear that no more.
Right.
I'm talking about, I've been seeing this kind of bullshit since I was a little boy.
Right.
They beat up Rodney King. I was in L.A. I was in the riots and all that shit. Like, I've been seeing this shit since I was coming up in stories before that. We had to watch riots. And then before that, just all the bullshit. I got parents remembering, whites only. Nigga, you can't drink from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm tired of all this bullshit. That shit don't move nothing.
But understand you're tired, but what about the justice? This is all about justice for Breonna Taylor, man.
But remember, and it is, she needs justice, but that's
okay.
That's where you get what this backdrop is for, that I'm coming from, is how we gonna get justice from her. It's a we.
Nah, you saying, oh, you around the wrong people, this and this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to take my life because who I associate with.
No, it ain't. But you gotta realize is we don't have certain rights. That's proven through this. And the thing is, if you know that, you should know you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. Like me and my boy was talking about the black tax. What's the black tax? The black tax is when I go to work, I gotta work harder than the white boys. I gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying, uphold myself different than them.
Right.
That's the black tax. We gotta remove all that kind of shit.
I feel you, my brother.
That's the problem. So when you say, okay, you said that she was with the wrong people, yeah, you gotta hold yourself to.
No, you say that. I say it was a senseless murder, my brother.
Yeah, okay. I say you need to uphold yourself a little better. Yeah. Like I referred to back when I was in the game. I get raided. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate if somebody get hurt, but in situations you got to rid yourself from, and people you need to rid yourself from. Now, only difference would be is they lied about her having a boy. Like, none of that made sense. But if that was the case, then I don't know. But I can only go from what I know.
What are you saying they lied about?
I can't make up shit. I can't say, I'm going by what the fuck they said.
Well, but I'm saying, what are you saying that they lied about?
I don't know if they lied or not about her having a boyfriend that was a drug dealer or the whatnot.
So why you using as your facts as a way you judging the whole situation? But check this out, though. We're going to have to wrap this up right now. Unfortunately, my time is up, my brother. We're going to get right back on this subject at another time. I appreciate you, Zay, for calling in.
Sure,
I appreciate you, Tommy.
Always.
Yo, we're going to do this again, and we're going to pick up where we left off at. That sound like a plan?
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks, everybody, for watching Pvm&P TV.
One love.